days on the bridge by the dam. When the 12:15 came roaring by, we dreamed of distant land. Those were lazy days when the only worries we had were small. Two young boys on God's green earth without a care at all. But we couldn't help hearing the train's haunting cry. It was then that we first heard the melody. Was the Hobos Lullabye. As we grew older, we would go our own way. I stayed on and raised a family, but his feet took him away. It was many years later I finally saw Andy again by that bridge. I don't know why I was walking there. Sometimes that's how fate is. Spoke of rain on the skin and the skies that thundered, and then they shine. Fields of wildflowers and fall, sad song and what he had hoped to find. Of wind in his hair, of meals in the starlight, alone under sky. Of nights so quiet that all you could hear was the Hobos Lullabye. It's warm, sunny days when you live as you please. It's the frozen white ground when the snow gets hard. It's an iron horse running on a far-off green. It's the stars for a roof and a homemade heart. It's the blue of the ocean and the rivers and streams. It's a long whistle blowing your driftwood dream. It's a ride on the rails. It's a twilight sky. It's the song of the open road. It's the Hobos Lullabye. I remember the day old Andy had left on the train bound for home. We shook hands and said our final farewells, and he went off the road. It ain't always easy to take to the road when your journey starts. Leave what you cherish behind in your wake to sail for distant parts. There are shimmering nights as you lie by the fire and long for your home. When the person that used to be could live in a place that's safe and warm. When what counted most were the ones you loved until it was time. With tears in your eyes you heed the call of the Hobos Lullabye. It's warm sunny days when you live as you please. It's the frozen white ground stars for a roof, and a homemade hearth. It's the blue of the ocean and the rivers and streams. It's a long whistle blowing your driftwood dream. It's a ride on the rails. It's a twilight sky. It's a song of the open road. It's the Hobos Lullabye. It's miles and alone. It's a wanderer's song. It'll break your